In today's video, I'm going to be showing you all how you guys can level up fast in Fortnite Chapter 5 Season 2. With this new season, there are a bunch of ways you can go ahead and earn XP to level up and complete your battle pass. Today, I have a few different methods to go ahead and show you guys that can help you make it a little bit easier to level up and gain XP. So without further ado, let's get right into that. Also, if you guys could drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, that would mean a lot to me. I'm getting pretty close to 8,000 subscribers, so it would mean a lot to me if you guys could subscribe to the channel. Alrighty guys, let's get right into this video. Alrighty guys, so getting into the first method, which is a pretty obvious one, but it is completing your challenges. Before you click off the video saying, I already know how to do this, let me go ahead and explain a little bit further. Completing your quests is going to be your go-to in terms of gaining the most XP, and while there's a lot of quests you can complete, there's also some quests that aren't worth doing or that you should just go ahead and stay away from. So I'm going to be going over all of the challenges currently out in Fortnite and let you guys know which ones you should be focusing on and which ones you should stay away from. So let's get right into it. Alrighty guys, so taking a look at the quests or challenges or whatever you want to call it, I'll just call it challenges. Starting with the kickstart quests, you can go ahead and complete these. I would recommend completing them. They're relatively easy challenges. Most of you probably have already completed these if you have been playing consistently. But yeah, make sure to get those done. The Rise of Midas as well as Midas Presents Floor is Lava, I'd recommend completing those as well. And pretty much these challenges, whenever they have like special challenges that are only like a week long, I'd recommend completing all of those as they're pretty easy to complete. I mean, build structures directly over lava. You're going to be doing that if you're playing the floor is lava mode. Use crash pad juniors or balloons, survive storm circles. I mean, a lot of these are just super easy and you can gain 10,000 XP after 10,000 XP from it. So yeah, definitely complete these as well. And if you're watching this when the Midas challenges are already gone, there will probably be another like 1 week set of challenges to complete. Just make sure you're doing all of those. Moving on to the match quests, which are pretty much the daily challenges. I would recommend staying away from these. All right, now there's typically like 3 of these per day and I do not recommend completing them. I will explain more in detail why you should not complete these daily match quests, which is pretty much due to Supercharged XP, but like I said, I'll be discussing that later in the video. Looking at the story quests, I would definitely recommend completing these. I don't think they're really that much more difficult than the ones above, but yeah, I'd recommend completing these. The weekly, you can complete these. However, I don't think you should prioritize these. And I say that because the same reason I say not to complete the daily challenges, it has to do with Supercharged XP, which I'm going to be explaining in another section of this video. So you can complete these, but just don't prioritize them. And I also wouldn't recommend going through every single week. Only do like the easy ones that you'll just be completing from just playing the game, but the milestones, you'll probably just be completing these over time, so you don't necessarily need to focus on them. Survivor medals, these ones are fine to complete if you'd like to, and then these 2 quests don't really give you any type of XP, so yeah, the quests you should be completing are the kickstart quests, these quests right here that last for like 1 week, such as the Rise of Midas and Midas Presents Floor is Lava, and these story quests. The rest I would not focus on. Alrighty guys, moving on to the next method, which is the bot lobbies method. Using bot lobbies is a very good way to go ahead and level up fast because you're playing against bots. So you're going to be able to win way more matches than usual, and you're going to be able to get more kills, which leads to XP. Not only that, but you can also use bot lobbies to go ahead and complete your challenges way easier. So if you need to get a certain amount of kills with a certain weapon or complete any other objective where players may end up messing it up for you, the bots aren't going to mess you up and you're going to easily be able to complete all your challenges. It makes it way quicker to finish challenges and win matches and get kills, and all of these factors are going to lead to you getting a bunch of XP. If you're wondering how to do the bot lobbies method, I actually just uploaded a video on how to get into bot lobbies. I'll leave a link down in the description below if you want to go ahead and check that out. But pretty much the main method on that video is just creating a new account on another platform, friending your main account with that new account, and then joining that new account's lobby and loading into a duos match, which will pretty much put you in easier lobbies since the new account is brand new. It doesn't know the skill level of that new account, so the lobbies will be easier. But moving on to the next method, which is playing creative maps. Now, creative maps are a great way to not only have fun, but gain a bunch of XP. There's a ton of maps that are specifically made for XP and have a lot of XP glitches in them, and there's videos pretty much being uploaded on those every day. Now, they do get patched pretty quickly, but if you can find a recent one, which they are usually uploaded every day, definitely go ahead and use that, and you can gain a bunch of XP that way. Not only that, but there's just a bunch of maps you can just play in general that give a bunch of XP. For example, the Pit, I think, is a great map. I'll put the code on screen right now. And pretty much for every headshot you get, I think you get like 10,000 XP or something like that. And the more kills you get, the more XP you get. And it's just a fun way to not only improve your skills, but gain a bunch of XP. There's also a bunch of other death run maps and just a lot of other fun maps you can go ahead and find. Like I said, I highly recommend the Pit. That one is a lot of fun. But yeah, moving on to the next method, which is taking advantage of Supercharged XP. I feel like this is an underrated method that doesn't get talked about too much. Pretty much how Supercharged XP works is that it's used for players that pretty much don't have enough time to play. So Fortnite pretty much gives them Supercharged XP. Now, it's helpful for people that don't play that much, also something that can be taken advantage of. Pretty much how you can get Supercharged XP even if you do play consistently. All you have to do is not complete your daily or weekly challenges, which is pretty much what I was talking about earlier in this video. Now, you can complete a handful of your weekly challenges. However, I would highly recommend staying away from the daily ones, because if you're not at least completing your daily challenges, it's going to be giving you Supercharged XP. But stay away from your daily challenges. Now, it may seem kind of confusing, but pretty much it'll trick Fortnite into thinking, oh, this player is not playing very often since they didn't complete their daily challenges, so they're going to get Supercharged XP the next day. It's definitely a good feature to take advantage of because it's going to multiply the XP you are gaining from kills, from victories, from your weekly challenges, and it overall just makes it super helpful to go ahead and gain a lot of XP. That is going to do it for this video, so thank you all so much for watching. If you did enjoy this video, make sure to drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I'm getting pretty close to 8,000 subscribers, so it means a lot to me if you guys could subscribe to the channel. Thank you all so much for watching this video, and I'll see you all in the next one. Later.